Good morning and welcome to Going to Work with Gena, which is the Inspiremercial for STEM students. I'm Dr. Gena Henderson. STEM students, this morning I want to have a discussion behind the fantastic science experiment that we did. Now, learning science. When you learn science, the most that you get out of it is by hypothesizing. What do you think is going to happen? What reaction you think is going to take place? And one thing you really have to make sure that you do is you really have to make sure that you follow the experiment closely. Because one thing that I noticed, and I didn't want to make my daughter feel bad about it, was when she was supposed to crush the antacid tablet, what she did was she broke it up. She didn't crush it. Crushing means that you put it into a powder format. Okay, because when you put something in a powder format, that means that the surface area around those tiny particles are so small, it's going to instantly react and dissolve quicker. So I think it probably wouldn't have took so long had it been in a crushed condition. Okay, so and then when it comes to hot water versus cold water, so I would like to do a crushed, each one crushed, each tablet crushed, and put it in hot water and cold water, and basically look at those two experiments against each other's. So those are the kind of things you do. So what scientists do is we hypothesize, we say we think this is going to happen, we think this is going to happen, and when it doesn't happen or when it does happen, we state why. Or we state why not. Okay, so that's what makes science so much fun, is that it's really just learning to experiment with different things. Let's say, for instance, I think fourth and fifth graders can take this particular experiment even farther, because what they can do, water, we could really see it dissolve. Well, anybody ever thought about using soda? Using soda, okay. When you put a Coke or a Sprite or a Fanta or Dr. Pepper, all of those sodas are made with different they're made with different chemicals in them. Like a Coke is stronger than a Sprite because it has caffeine in it. Okay, so those kind of things. All right, so what happens if we put this effervescent tablet into soda? I know what will happen, but I would like you to hypothesize and tell me what's going to happen. But I tell you, in that particular experiment, you need to do it outside. You need to do it with 2-liter bottles, okay? And you need to make sure you keep the top off and you wear safety glasses, okay? Because when you put an effervescent tablet into soda, it's gonna explode, okay? So that gives you a whole lot of thrust in action. So see how different soda makes versus water? And so what you would do in that particular experiment is you would measure the trajectory that the soda leaves when it expels the bottom. Okay, so I want to thank you for going to work with Gena this morning. If there are any commercials that you've missed, please don't hesitate going to work with Gena, and I will bring those results to you. Okay, thank you.